What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the $50 Funko Pop Collection Challenge. The overall goal of the series is to buy a $100 Funko Pop from every single Funko Pop category, starting with just a $50 bill. I do that by finding good deals on Facebook Marketplace, thrift stores, local shops, buying things for cheap, and then flipping those things for those $100 Funko Pops. Last episode, I was able to knock off two different $100 Funko Pop categories, Pop Halo with the Red Spartan Warrior, and also the Conor McGregor UFC exclusive Pop to knock off the UFC category. I think that brings me to about 15 categories left that I need to still complete, and I would definitely love to complete this series, guys, within the first couple months of this year. And since my leftover balance from the previous episode is $455.14, I feel like we've got a decent amount of funds to work with to buy those $100 Funko Pops. But the problem is, some of these $100 Funko Pops are some hard ones to find. So even if I'm not able to find them in stores like I normally like to in videos, I might have to resort going onto Whatnot and eBay looking for those things that I'm missing. But folks, let's go out on the hunt. Let's see if we can find any good deals at some of my local stores and maybe a potential Facebook Marketplace deal. And without any further ado, let's get it started. Here we go. All right, folks, I'm gonna go into InZone Hobby Center. I have noticed that they've been getting in like trade-ins from people and maybe potentially some older pops that they have, because, you know, this is kind of like a little bit of a hidden gem. I do parentheses because, you know, a lot of people kind of know about it from videos that I make. But anyways, maybe we can find something good for the challenge. We'll have to see. Let's go check it out. So the store, guys, I mean, they've been around for a while, so they have a good amount of pops. Some older stuff, they obviously get in newer stuff as well. So we're gonna have to kind of dig through some of the things to see what we can find, if there's anything that we can add some value back in. Like this is an older pop from Strain, not really worth much more than what they're asking. So we're gonna leave that there, even though that is an older pop. Kind of looking around to see some of the other stuff that they have, guys. I did notice that they had the Stinky Pete pop. This is kind of challenge aside. Usually this is supposed to have the special edition sticker on it, and I'm not quite sure why it doesn't. But anyways, that's a pretty cool pop. This pop right here, though, some of the Royals pops actually have some value. This goes for about $20. They're asking $11, so it's kind of borderline if I want to pick it up, but I think I'm going to pass on it today. But definitely one that you don't see every day, some of those Royals pops, guys. And then this one from Married with Children. Bud Bundy doesn't really have much value other than what they're asking for, but if you ever do see Al Bundy, he actually has a decent amount of value. Office Space pops are a little bit older as well. I just don't think that this one is worth picking up either, so we're going to pass on it. But looking at some of their other pops, guys, that they have over here, I did come across this from Preacher, a little bit of an older one as well, but as you can see off of eBay sales, it's really not worth much more than what they're asking. It's a lot less. But anyways, guys, and that's going to do it for InZone Hobby Center. What's up, everybody? Good morning, and a very foggy morning, might I add. I'm picking up a couple of different Spider-Man pops from somebody that I found on Facebook Marketplace. I'm picking up actually a couple of pretty solid ones for $25 for both. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get any footage. I mean, I don't know if the fog's a good enough excuse for that. But anyways, guys, I'll let you know here in a second.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, here's what I ended up picking up. You can see the best one of the lot, but this pretty much pays for what I just did, guys. For 25 bucks, we have the Spider-Man, the negative suit one that glows in the dark from the first Spider-Man game. I think I actually have this in my personal collection. But we also, guys, for 25, we got the Prowler, which is a great one. I think this one's going for about 50 to 60 bucks. So I would say that we easily are going to add about $60 profit back into the collection budget, which is great. A really quick little pickup, and there you go. All right, folks, I'm going to head into Entertain Mart next, and I will give you a little bit of a teaser. I found some pretty decent stuff. Good old Entertain Mart, guys. They actually had a good selection of things, so we're going to look through and see what they have here. I am noticing some things right off the bat. Ice Cube, guys. You would think that this one has value, but actually the one that does have value is the Pop Ride with Ice Cube in the Impala. And then I see some other things, guys. They have these My Hero, Hello Kitty, Sanrio collab pops, and I know a couple of these actually do have value, so we're going to have to hunt a little bit. And what I ended up doing, guys, is I put aside some of the pops I thought that had value. This Keroppi is the one that actually does have some value, so we're definitely going to pick that up. Gaston is another great one too. That's definitely a double up of what they're asking right there. Some mascot pops have some value, guys. This one unfortunately does not, but it's a cool mascot pop for sure. Autobot Drift's an older Transformers pop, so no matter what, I'm going to pick this one up because I think I can double my money on this, add some more funds back into the budget. And then guys, this one right here, Robin actually had some decent value at one point. Unfortunately, she's gone down quite a bit, guys. We have this Wildcat Chase. I don't think I'm gonna pick this one up either because I don't think that Chase goes for much more than what they're asking. Some old Star Wars pops. This one is a reprint of the blue box, guys. Always be on the lookout for blue box Star Wars pops. This one, unfortunately, like I said, is a reprint, so it's not worth much more than what they're asking. And then right here, guys, we have the Santa pops from Santa Claus. I think those were kind of decent ones, but I think I'm gonna pass on them today, and that's pretty much it at Entertain Mart. So from those two clips, guys, that you saw of the Facebook Marketplace deal, me picking up the Prowler and that negative Spider-Man, and also from Entertain Mart, guys, I ended up buying that Gaston, the Autobot Drift, and also the Keroppi figure. And I'll be honest, that footage was from a little bit ago, and I've actually already sold all of those things over on Whatnot, which, by the way, that's how I'm selling all my things in my inventory. And if you guys want to go and give me a follow over there and want $15 off a purchase, definitely use the link down below. But after fees and everything, let me break down how much each item sold for. The Prowler ended up selling, guys, for $56.71. Negative Spider-Man ended up selling for $26.67. Gaston ended up selling for $45.22. That one did a lot better than I expected. Autobot Drift ended up going for $21.98. And Keroppi probably did the worst out of all of these figures at $16.98 after fees. The total of all of that sold, guys, is $167.56. So adding that back into the collection budget, I have a brand new total, guys, of $555.92. But I've still got one more place that I want to go to, my local thrift store, and I was actually surprised at what I found. All right, folks, it is time to hit up my local thrift store. I have found Funko Pops here before and been able to sell them, so hopefully we can find some good stuff, maybe in their valuable cases. We'll have to see. Let's go check it out. I went straight back to the valuables case, guys, and they did actually have some pops to my surprise. As you can see, guys, there's three different ones right here: the Black Panther, Kraglin, and also Thor. Kraglin is definitely a good one to pick up, guys. That'll be a double up, maybe even a triple up of what they're asking at $8. They had a couple of other figures behind there, guys, but they weren't worth picking up. But I thought there was some pretty decent ones right there, guys, and I'm gonna pick up Kraglin. Well, folks, that Kraglin pop was actually a great deal at $8. I got my ticket. I gotta pay for it real quick, and then we're gonna go pick it back up, but that was a great find. Well, folks, I guess that proves that thrift stores aren't really dead. Usually it's pretty hit or miss when I go in there, but hey, I'll take that for $8. That is a solid find for sure. So for only $8, guys, and no, they don't charge tax and anything like that when you buy items at that thrift store. I still have the price tag on this guy, but I ended up getting the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Kraglin. $8 is a fantastic deal on this pop, especially because it sold for $15 when it released back in 2018. But I'm definitely gonna add this to my next auction, guys, and I believe that I could probably get anywhere in the neighborhood 25 to 40 bucks. Let's just throw it at maybe around 30 of what I can add back into my pocket. But folks, I definitely have a ton of money that I can buy a good amount of $100 Funko Pops. It's just a matter of if I'm able to find them, and I might have to resort, like I said earlier in the video, to buying them online, whether that be on Whatnot, eBay, Mercari, you name it. We just gotta find those pops and finish out this series. And guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of the $50 Funko Pop Collection Challenge. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below which category you'd like to see me knock off next. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here in this series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind to one another, always promote positivity. I will see you in the next episode. Catch you guys later.